Today, we're going to talk about the 3 things that I believe will guarantee your success when moving and choosing to live abroad. Stay tuned, stay locked in. Hey, what is good, beautiful people? Of course, you know who I be. Good Doc, Dr. Mike TV, back again, once again. It's the classic in the making. First time to the channel, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, notify, do all the good things to make yourself well-versed in the Good Doc's content. Everything you should need to know about me shall be listed in the links in the description area below. Ladies and gentlemen, new series, man. Doc's Helpful Hints. We started off with the 6 written rules in the Philippines. I think you guys checked out that video. If you haven't, it will be tagged at the end. But today we're going to start Doc's Helpful Hints, man. Just some things that I've learned throughout my experiences traveling that I believe will benefit all traveling men. And in today's video, guys, we're going to talk about the 3 things that I believe will guarantee your success when choosing to move abroad. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Number 1. The first thing that I believe will guarantee your success abroad, ladies and gentlemen, is preparation. I believe that you need to start setting your sights on, at the very least or at the very minimum, 6 months to a year before the actual move is being made, guys. You need to get your finances together, sell off all of your assets, anything that can make you liquid, basically bring money in and make sure you have cash available. Anything to make you liquid. Bring at least 6 months to a year. You need to start your preparation. That's what I mean. But I also want you to bring with you physically savings or whatever you have for yourself, at least 6 months to a year of the amount of money that you would pay yourself on a monthly basis. Now, to my understanding, guys, a lot of us, whenever we choose to retire, there is an understanding that the income that we have in reference to active income will no longer exist. All right, so our active income is pretty much done. When you're retired, you're no longer looking to go anywhere and go back to work. All right, but you're trying to make sure that you also have passive income. But should you be working out the kinks, and I hope that you've started this 6 months to a year out or before, working out the kinks, at least you have 6 months to a year worth of money saved in your time abroad to pay yourself until you figure out exactly where you're looking to go, what you're looking to do, what you're looking to prep for, and what you're looking to succeed, or what your actual goals are when in reference to retiring and moving abroad. Okay, I also believe that you got to have flexibility in your budget, guys. I want you to have flexibility in your budget because you never know when emergencies are going to happen. Within that 6 months to a year of preparation, I do want you to have an emergency fund set aside for yourself. But if you don't, at least flexibility in your budget will allow you to have money just in case emergencies happen. Guys, emergencies are likely to happen abroad, so you want to be prepared for that. Preparation. First rule to help guarantee yourself success abroad when choosing to move. All right, guys, number two. The second thing that I believe will guarantee your success abroad, ladies and gentlemen, is a rule that my father told me a long time ago when I was just a young 17-year-old kid moving to the Philippines. Son, no matter how hard you try, you cannot mess with them all. Although he said you cannot F them all, I'm trying to avoid cursing, but I think you guys pick up what I'm putting down. Guys, every single girl that you come across abroad, you're not going to be able to sleep with. Every single girl that you come across, you're not going to be able to knock down and to add them to your collection. So don't try. All right, it's not in your best interest to even remotely try to mess with every girl that you come across. Why? Because that's going to leave you a little bit more broke, and that's definitely going to lead to problems down the line financially, and also when dealing with multiple women in country, and there's only so many women you can keep in line. So don't try to fuck with them all. You just can't. That is my rule of thumb when it comes to moving abroad. Don't try to mess with all of them. Most of you guys are probably looking for a significant other, rightfully so. I respect that, and I hope that it works out for you. But just in case you want to live that single life in your latter years and you just want to enjoy, I respect that as well. But you need to make sure that you keep your numbers to a minimum, guys. And I'm saying this because I know that you guys are going to probably have more than just one girl you're dealing with. And in case that is the case, you have to make sure that you don't try to spread yourself too thin. All right? Because when you're paying this girl, and this girl, and when I say paying, I mean bills or whatever it may be, taking them out to eat, and, she's spending time with you, buying groceries for her to cook for you, hopefully, all the money that you're gonna, spend between this girl and this girl and this girl and this girl, it's gonna end up, like I said, I'm gonna say it's gonna bankrupt you. That's really the deep-rooted issue of it all. That's where the core really lies. I think it will bankrupt you. But outside of that, I just think that it doesn't pay you any benefit to sit there and try to mess with as many girls as you can abroad, all right? It just doesn't work, and I just felt that this is noteworthy, and definitely the second thing that I think will guarantee your success abroad, all right? And the last one, guys, number 3, the last thing that I think will guarantee your success abroad: developing a routine. Guys, I don't care who you are, what you're doing, and where you're from. If you've ever lived in the United States or your foreign country for a specific period of time, you developed a routine. Even if it was getting up, getting breakfast, getting coffee from Starbucks, going to work, coming home, eating, sleeping, and doing it again, you developed a routine. I personally believe that it's in your best benefit to develop a routine abroad as well. A lot of people like to believe that it's going to be impossible, aka impossible, to get bored abroad. But I'm telling you, that is a myth. If there's anybody that tells you that you're never going to get bored living overseas in any country that you choose to live in, they're lying to you. They're lying through their teeth. You are going to get so bored sometimes. And I think the development of a routine gives you something to look forward to every day. Now, again, I do believe in flexibility in the routine. Maybe if you're in the Philippines, hypothetically, and you want to island hop, or you want to go to this place or spend a couple of weeks over there because you're retired and you have the money to do so, you can. But there are going to be days when you're not going to want to do things. There are going to be days when you're just not going to do anything. So you need to be able to develop a routine that you're comfortable with, because once you start to get bored in country, guess what? You start to develop bad habits. Sleeping around, sleeping in all day. Maybe you'll do some day drinking at the bar or whatever. Just something to help pass the time. I never want you to be in a position where you're just trying to pass the time. Find a hobby. Find an interest other than dealing with women. Find something that you can actually get into that could keep your mind busy and occupied for a period of time to keep you happy and satisfied. Again, like I said, there are going to be days when you don't want to do anything. There are going to be days when you're going to be looking for something to do and you don't know what to do. And then you're bored. And then you start thinking, idle minds are not helpful. I forgot the phrase, but idle minds do not, or idle hands, one of the two. Anyways, they're not helpful at all, okay? So I want you guys to develop a routine. And once I believe you develop a routine for yourself abroad, it'll help to deter the boredom, or to help to defer the boredom, okay? So those are my top 3 tips, guys. Number 1, preparation. Guys, make sure that you prepare yourself as best as possible with flexibility in the budget, flexibility in the things that you do, and also, flexibility for emergency funds, and make sure you plan out 6 months to a year in advance of salary or money to pay yourself. And also make sure you start your planning period at the minimum of 6 months to a year before you're actually going to travel. Number 2, wise words from a wise man. Don't try to screw all the girls in the country. You're going to feel like you can because you're the foreigner, but don't do that. That's just stupid. Keep your numbers to a minimum. Never spread yourself too thin, guys. Find a way to keep yourself out of trouble. Keep your head down. Keep focused. I think you'll do just fine. Number three, develop a routine, guys. Something to keep you busy, something to keep your interest throughout the day, something that you can get into every day. Even if you have to write it down on a list, guys. Okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. At least have an idea of what your schedule is gonna look like for the day. Even if you are retired, guys, you gotta develop a routine in order to combat the boredom. Develop a routine to combat the boredom. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, guys, feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, guys. Let everybody know, man, Doc's got helpful hints coming damn near every day as best as I can. We're gonna come up with video topics every single day on helpful hints of traveling abroad, moving abroad, and things that I think you guys will be able to benefit from as foreigners looking to make the transition into foreign countries. All right, guys, it has been fun. It has been real. This has been a Good Doc. And with that being said, Good Doc is officially out. At least Nako, which means I am going now. Bye-bye. As always, love you guys. Sincerely do. Mahakita. Mabuhay. Peace.